Hello, boys.
If you can live. That's a silly thing to say.
Yeah, I know.
I can live until the quest starts. Be fine.
That is a reasonable time frame, I guess. I rolled a daily dice. I got a 61. That's like my highest roll in a long time.
Huh.
I feel like last week maybe I rolled a 99 on a silver and got 1,000 XP stone. I'm pretty pimp. Hello and welcome to tonight's stream. My name is Samius. We have one Shu, one Lord Duke,
Hey,
one Titan hanging out in the voice chat. We're going to finish off the last of the new quest chain that we just got today.
hello, Samius.
Hello, Titanus! And then we're going to get started. Kick some arse. Oh, a couple of quick things. I need to actually, before I get crazy, I need to modify the supporter page over at samusgrove.com. Supporter and supporter shoutouts. We're going to edit the hell out of this page. Because during today's stream, while I had logged off, we got a new subscriber. Probably my favorite new name of I don't want to say of all time, but my favorite new name. Let's see. Subbed up today, and that is great.
Why? Why does it have to be level 15? +5 devoted 96 scepter of healing lore 12.
So today's show is going to have a fourth very special sponsor tonight. So I believe it is Splash Masters Trilogy and Me Have Claps Day for shoutouts, but special supporter shoutout. Special shoutout for the newest supporter, Star Lance Panther, mother truckers. Rawr! Thank you very much for your subscription. I appreciate it. Very many monies. Oh, I already had the button up. Everything's already fixed. Already, so we're ready already. You guys ever have a day where you like have the munchies for something and you don't know what?
I always have the munchies.
Like, not that many hours ago, you had a delicious meatloaf.
Burger?
Meatloaf with like baby potatoes and
Corn?
cottage cheese. No, you don't eat corn. Corn's for the devils. Corn is bad news. A Pape.
You trying to say you don't like things to come out the same way they went in?
No, I'm trying to say that corn is a grain specifically grown to be full of sugar. And we use it everywhere. And to be even more specific, it's a grass grain. It's even more wrong.
Hey, if cows and sheep can do it, so can we.
It's exactly wrong. They have specialized stomachs to be able to process minerals and nutrients from that stuff, and we do not have that capability.
So if I eat the cow that eats the grain, am I eating the grain indirectly?
No,
Yeah.
you're not, because the cow is processing the grain into something your body can eat.
With its 4 stomachs.
With its 4 stomachs and its flat teeth, it is designed.
Hey.
It's almost as if some sort of outside force designed a cow to do these things so you could eat it.
Blasphemy.
So, I think that's the exact opposite of blasphemy, actually. So instead, we're going to eat a caveman bar. And it is specifically dark chocolate cashew almond. And why these are healthier for you, they still have a lot of calories, right? So we're going to take a quick look while we wait for Shu to get to the quest. The serving size of one bar is 210 calories. But it is made from cashews.
43 times recommended daily dose.
Just one is one bar is the full size. Daily dose.
We were doing these on 3 for 1, right?
Yeah, that's probably fine. Cashew, sunflower seeds, tapioca syrup, which is not necessarily the best. Almonds, cocoa cutting, sugar, which is a mixture of sugar, kernel oil, cocoa powder, sunflower, and salt. Then I use a little bit of agave. But otherwise, I mean, it's got a little bit of sugar in its fourth ingredient to make a cocoa powder. They're delicious. Paleo inspired. And I made a lovely honey tea for tonight. Hopefully, this will satisfy my sweet tooth nature tonight.
I saw something I didn't want to see tonight while driving.
Okay. And I suppose you could just keep that could be the end of the sentence or the story, but you could go on if you so wished.
I was going down the road and some people were in front of me, and apparently they had just hit a deer. And I went right past it, and it was sitting in the middle of the road, twitching.
Oh, did you get out and take care of it?
Well, I had a delivery to do.
Well, then I get 2 deliveries. Fresh deer?
Beer? Did I hear beer?
Deer.
Beer.
I mean, pro-Canadian tip, unless you know it's dead, don't ever get out of your car.
Oh, come on now.
Pro,
It was moving. It was visibly moving.
Yeah, don't ever get out of your car if it's still moving, because that thing will stand up, and then you'll get stabbed by antlers, or stomped by hooves, or something, because they get vicious when they're scared.
Oh, no, they don't do that. Come on now. Give him a big old hug. Ride him to the end of the world.
So, pro Kansan tip. Get out. You assemble your AR-15 or whatever. You shoot it 17 times. After you empty your clip, you fill your clip, you shoot it some more. No, that's not true. I don't know. I'm a big fan of putting animals out of their misery. If I can take an opportunity to put a clean kill in, especially on something twitching, hurting, I don't know. But was it in the city limits? He's not going to answer.
Is what now?
Was this deer in the city limits?
What deer? I didn't shoot one. Shoo!
I think it was
What?
Titan. Titan with the deer story.
Titan.
Yeah, it was.
Alright, so instead you can't just shoot a deer in the city limits. You're not allowed to discharge a firearm inside the city limits without authority from your...
around me.
I think you have to have authority from your sheriff's department to discharge legally, or be able to prove after a fact that someone was in danger. Clearly, that's
all I did was I kept driving, and I just felt really bad.
That's why I'm saying you got to stop, take care of this animal, because otherwise you could have feelings. So instead, what you have to do is you got to pull out your 12-inch deer knife. Right? You got a 12-inch deer knife, don't you? This isn't London. What you want to do is you want to stab it between its third and fourth vertebrae into its lungs, so it deflates and basically instantly kills the deer. So can you count to 3? It's like, I don't know. I don't know if I can remember. You can also go for a heart stab, but that's a little bit more difficult. He's like, I don't want to talk about this anymore, Samus. Come on, your adventures.
Did you learn your lesson, Titan?
Did you at least call somebody? He's like, nope.
No.
Animal control.
So the proper thing to do is to grab your repeating heavy crossbow and let it have 3 blasts.
1 volley of shots.
I can't pick up this room for some reason. Is it just me or is it bugged?
Yeah, I got it. Switch weapons. You're taking a lot of arrow shots for a minute. You probably just got the arrow shot bug. Again, as a Kansan, we don't have to worry about things like moose, Ray. It's not like the most dangerous land animal after humans on the planet is most likely a thing that we got hit by a car, so I think your caution is warranted.
That's why I said it was a Canadian pro tip, because it's more a Canadian thing.
Yeah.
But for real, if like you ever hit a deer or somebody ever hits a deer and it's still twitching, don't get out of your car, especially if it's got antlers.
That's a moose fear thing, though. I'm right. Like,
No, it's not a moose thing. It's a deer thing too.
nah, deer. Put down deer.
Oh,
but
deer.
again, hunted deer, clean deer, pulled deer, charged by cows. I think I can handle. I can't handle a moose, but I'm pretty sure I could handle a wounded deer.
I would be more afraid of a squirrel.
Well, squirrels are dangerous animals. They like to go for your nuts.
I'm actually afraid of the plural form of moose. Because I don't know if it's supposed to be moose or mooses or meese.
I think they're moosei.
Or moosei. Or if plural just isn't allowed in the Queen's tongue.
They have to, because you get stampede herded mooses.
The
Durham,
plural
where
of
the
moose.
Durham, where are you? Oh, you're in the middle of this bear pack. Alright, so what's a pack of bears? Besides adorable.
I think it's called a frenzy.
A frenzy. I actually wrote a children's book about fantastic or creepy things and them traveling in packs. It was called A Kiss of Vampires. Ray, did I ever give you that book?
What book?
A Kiss of Vampires that I wrote? It was my children's book, okay.
Suppose I should buff you up now.
Oh, I'm fine. Yeah, I'll take it.
I'm going to use the shrine. It's a use or lose, I believe.
Probably. I don't know. I would assume it bogged in. I'll try to remember to give you permissions on that PDF. Actually, it's a Google Doc. I tried to find an artist that would do it, and I had a couple of people commit to it, and I've gotten 0 pages. I don't understand how anyone gets anything done. Like, I write something, and I'm like, I just need someone to do this part of it. And they like, oh, I'll do that. Nothing. Anyone else have that problem?
All my stuff is solo work.
I haven't had that problem in a long time because now I'm, like, when I contract out, I'm contracting out with other people.
Woo.
And we're all professionals.
This sounds real hot.
I
Go
love
on.
it personally because before when I was doing work, I could be submitting stuff or doing work and it would be like being in university and I would have to do the whole contract myself. Or I would be stuck doing the whole project by myself that I wasn't getting paid for. So now that I've started making people pay me, work is getting done, I'm getting paid, and I only have to work with people who are also serious and getting work done and getting paid.
Can I just say I love it when you talk Canadian to me?
What did I say now?
You said project again.
Yeah, it's a project.
A project. I love it.
We pronounce it project around these parts.
Shut up. We do not. We say exactly like she says it.
The only time I've ever like said project is there's this one song and it just says in my projects and then I sing along and that's the only time I ever say it like that.
That's because they're talking about government ran ghettos.
I know.
So bad. So bad. No, I love it.
God save the Queen's English.
I love it. I cannot get enough. I literally watched a guy clean a fish today because he was talking Canadian at me. That was great.
I know how to clean a fish, but I haven't perfected my like filleting technique yet.
So this guy specifically was showing you how to so these two guys that I really watch on YouTube, the Wooded Beardsman, I think is I don't know. I can't ever think of it. Apparently it's supposed to be a pun.
I'm like a waterfall right now.
Say what?
Bearded woodsman, say no more. I am wet and ready.
Yeah, they go out to the bush. Anyway, he's got another friend of his. I think it's the One Wild Crafter. And they go out into the bush and they camp and do stuff in the Canadian wilds. And one of the things that they've done for the last couple of years, they keep trying to get into the Naked and Afraid show, but they can't for whatever reason. I guess because they feel like they probably know too much stuff and it wouldn't make very good television.
Well, no, because then they wouldn't be afraid. That takes out half the like requirement.
Right. So well, I guess Naked and Afraid is usually experts at bushcrafting, but they usually, being without your normal gear is a problem. So these guys just like did what would be the equivalent of Naked and Afraid, but on YouTube. I mean, they're not naked, but the first year they went with, I want to say, basically no supplies, and then they did some stuff. Turn your stuff on, bro. It's on. What happened? Stream's on. Voice talking's on. What stuff's not on? Oh. I mean, my enhancements. Good good tips, Infinity DDO. I'm like, I thought I was streaming the video game. Alright, thank you. I appreciate it. Life tips. Turn on your abilities. So they do a thing that they call the Wilderness Challenge. They go out and they survive for like a week or two. And the first year, They weigh themselves before and after to see whether or not they could actually survive. And of course, the idea is that you maintain or you lose very little weight. And the first year they ate so much, they were constantly eating pike, like non-stop. But they ended up losing so much weight because they were not eating enough fat, and the body was basically going into it's called rabbit's disease, I think, where you basically starve yourself of fat. So then the second year, they started just cooking everything and eating it all. Brain, whoa. That's new.
That looks pretty cute.
That looks like the Snorlax that needs a good shaving.
Oh.
Did it
Huge
hit you?
arms down across your head. Creepy.
Okay, well let's get the guacamole out of there. So yeah, I've really started taking to their videos. Anyway, they don't fillet their fish anymore. They just descale and eat the skin and all. So you get plenty of the delicious fat out of the fish, because that's where most of the fat in a fish is. Unless you're a big fan of eating fish eyeballs. Ray, are you a big fish eyeball fan?
I think we've gone over this. I don't like seafood.
I know. That's part of the reason why I'm pretty sure you're not a fan of fish eyeballs or brains.
No. But like to my people, it's a delicacy. I've seen like elders be like, "Yum, check this out," and just like pop an eyeball in their mouth, and like.
Apparently, it's delicious. Yeah. I mean, if you think about it.
I'm rather hesitant to eat animals' brains. One, because of scrapie disease in sheep and cattle, or mad cow disease. And two, the first identifiable case of HIV came from monkey brains in hunters in 1908.
Did they boil it real good?
No, they were skinning it.
Well, if you don't boil it, don't eat them. Shoo,
Got
did
their
you find
blood
a crest?
Did I what?
Did you find a crest?
I did not.
We clearly missed something. Splashmaster says, I haven't tried it, but the old phrase holds true. Don't knock it till you try it. Like
There's a few more doors over here. Oh, we haven't opened.
Okay, you found more doors? Alright, I'm on my way.
Okay, well, you eat the brains and I'll watch to see if you get an incurable immune disease.
Whatever, who cares?
Or you start shaking funny.
I already shake funny and I already have an incurable brain disease. What do you want? You're gonna tell me it's because I ate monkey brains one day?
Probably.
Man, chilled monkey brains, if Indiana Jones has taught me anything, it's delicious dessert. A chilled monkey brains. Alright, who did I step on? Whoever I stepped on has the floor. But it better be entertaining, damn it.
I said, where did you go?
I went in the room.
No,
Need the big
you
heels.
went in the other room after I opened the door to go in the first room.
I just went to the logical conclusion of the rooms. So you're gonna tell me if you're in India, you would disrespect the people of India by not eating the chilled monkey brains, Ben?
Yeah, because they disrespect my culture by not eating cattle meat.
Well, is that really a culture thing?
Yeah. The Hindus will not eat cattle meat. The Muslims will not eat pig meat.
Yeah, but is it really your culture being disrespected, or is it just your choice of deliciousness?
Those are pretty delicious.
I mean, they
Hey,
are.
you know what? I have plenty of fine German and French ancestors who are beloved chefs and cooks that cooked a variety of things, many of them being cow. And you know what? I've got this cookbook here that's filled half full of ox recipes, and it's all in German.
So can you find some locally sourced oxen meat?
Well, the book's also 130 years old, so I mean there is that.
But could you substitute goat for oxen? I could probably get you some goat meat.
We could substitute cow for oxen.
No, you cannot.
Why not?
Because cow is a completely different animal than oxen.
They have like 4 legs and hooves and horns.
Oh my god!
They're basically the same thing.
Somebody please help with this. I'm gonna have an aneurysm. This is... That's like saying cows and pigs are the same. Hey, you getting snuggles.
Yeah. Somebody didn't disable the bear traps.
Why would I? It takes forever. Ugh, fine, here. I disable a bear trap.
An ox pearl oxen, also known as a bullock in Australia and India, is a bovine trained as a draft animal. Cattle are also a bovine.
It's like saying that because humans are hairless monkeys, that monkeys are also humans. Or saying that dogs are mammals, cats are mammals, ergo dogs are cats. Which are also apparently delicious, for the record.
Tastes like chicken.
If cooked correctly. You know, I wonder how true that is, actually. Because I've actually heard it's way better, right?
You've never had chicken at a Chinese restaurant?
Yes.
Chinese chicken.
That's very racist.
Well, to be fair, oxen are more intelligent than cattle, and they're often used as draft animals instead of meat and milk.
So are horses. Same thing.
You know, oxen are cheaper, and they're bigger, and...
Are we going over there? How am I getting to that? That's a weird place to put a...
There's a ladder to the side over there.
Oh, I see that, but there's no... Like, it doesn't go anywhere.
Goes down.
Whatever, there's a lever straight across. What's my jump skill right now, actually? Before I waste the thing. Jump is 22. Alright, let me find my cake.
Yeah, but oxen are definitely not similar to goats.
Alright, so we couldn't use goat meat. What kind of meat do you think we could use? I really don't think that you could get away with substituting beef or oxen. They're much tougher animals.
Well, let's look it up.
There you go. I did undo my weapon. Why? I did that. Alright, so nothing. So I detected a chest from the other side of the room, and I didn't see... I pulled a lever. I don't see a way to get that chest.
I heard that.
Let's see. Splashmaster, a little off topic, but these are new. Are these the new quests? Yes, they are. This is the last one of the chain. I was able to do the first... Is it 3 shoe? I think it's the last one of the chain. Don't quote me. But I was able to do the first ones earlier today before I was overcome with pain and the overwhelming desire to sleep. Did you find a crest, Shoe?
Is there anything under the water?
There's a room under there, yes, but I did not see. Aha! I found that chest though. All right, excellent. I figured out where to get the chest now. Pull anything good from them yet? No. I think Shu said he pulled a named item finally.
I pulled 2 named items so far.
Nice.
You can find them both on the wiki. Okay, we ready to go?
I'm really enjoying the named items that are coming out of these quests.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wound up farming a few quests over the weekend on Raspberry and got a few of the items. Some of them were like useless to her build and to my cleric build, so other people got neat loot stuff. But other stuff, I was like, hello, and like it was beautiful. Some of the stuff that was coming out.
Well,
Plus,
I
they're
don't want to
fun
sound
quests,
too
I really enjoy
dirty,
them.
real quick, but everything beautiful that comes out, everything that comes out is beautiful. At least for me.
Aww.
For the record, everything beautiful. All of my cum when it's out is beautiful. That come out appropriately, and if they're dirty, I hope so.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. I'm uncomfortable, so it works.
Perfect.
How uncomfortable are you?
Well, she was
Moderately
having waterfalls earlier when we talked about the bearded or the wooded beardsman. Now it's the Sahara Desert.
No, it is a popcorn fart in the Sahara Desert.
Oh my goodness.
Mmm, tasty.
That's our shoe. Oh boy. Shoot. Stop running. I really like this particular animation for this. This guy's kind of very cool looking. Oh, he turned into a real boy and an eyeball. Gross.
Oh, sweet. We got a puzzle that seems to possibly be full of traps.
Alright, I'm coming. I've spotted danger.
I expect you probably would.
I've spotted many dangers.
Oops.
Just shake my head in disapproval. Why would you take a res on this side? Oh my goodness. You had the opportunity to walk across it completely unscathed.
Oh, puzzle tiles lock apparently.
Yeah,
Somebody has a whistly nose.
Not me.
Could be anybody. I'm a paladin, right? Oh wait, it's Ray Shu. I'm a paladin. I feel like a paladin of light and order would not just start reading the Book of Madness, right?
This cleric would.
Shu, read the book. Go for it. Except we both know you can't read. Do it, son.
I did it.
Where's this? Oh, it's a beholder. Of course. Of course it's a beholder. Why wouldn't it be a beholder?
That's cute.
At least I'm not seeing an anti-magic aura, so that's nice. I have the feeling we have to take down junk along the way. You might read it
Why
to
would
find
you
out how
do
to
that?
destroy it. Yeah, maybe. Shoo, what are you doing? Keep your hit points up.
I raised your guy, and he like ran into the beholder and died.
Why would... Don't do that. Just... worry about just the two of us. We can't make it if we try. Just the two of us. I'm gonna die.
Anti-magic. This is probably gonna get bad.
Alright, well, we learned some important things on this failure. First of all, we learned that this thing poops out of a beholder. We also learned around 50% of its hit points out pops mobs. We also learned that Shu can't work puzzles anymore.
Shu didn't see the beginning of the puzzle was broken. Alright, I'm eating a cake. You ready?
Oh, I already left.
Quitter.
I really didn't think it was that long of a quest.
Probably isn't. Probably would have gone a lot quicker if I would have like just put the stupid thing in the hole. Instead of like making you like flower sniff the whole map.
You had the thing the whole time? I had the feeling, you liar. You liar.
A good portion of the time, maybe?
You heard him, folks. He's a liar, pants. Ugh.
I figured Samus needed to work for it. I have 204 hit points. Yeah, baby! Woot!
What were we arguing about?
Popcorn. Popcorn farts in the Sahara.
So, popcorn is a weakness of mine. I really need to get over it. I really like popcorn. Oh no, I remember. I remember. So, what makes food delicious? Like popcorn, in particular.
Lots of butter and salt.
Right, butter and salt. And what is butter?
Delicious.
It's from cows.
It's fat. And what's an eyeball?
Lots of proteinaceous material.
Mostly fat. You're right, Ben. Mostly
disagree.
fat. Which is why
No, it's not.
eyeballs are delicious.
Eyeballs are not mostly fat.
Eyeballs are mostly fat.
Hello.
Hello, Shay.
We'll talk about my booze.
Talking about your boobs.
Man boobs.
Oh, yeah. Shorty, welcome to the stream, everyone. Everyone graciously welcome Shorty to the stream.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome.
Tired and hurting.
What up, home sickles, home slices, home dizzles?
I need massive details from you now, sir.
What it is, home
When
slice?
you abandoned us the other day,
Aye, Captain.
did you go meet one of our lady friends?
Talking Becky? Not Becky, no.
Okay, so
I
not.
went and got a new dog. They have a $1
They're
dog
cheaper.
through April.
New dog is definitely the cheaper option.
No, it's not. You can find a $20 hoe anywhere. What server are we on again? I can't remember.
Sarlona. I'm gonna fucking cry.
I just got done rewatching what is it? Stranger Things.
Oh, maybe there's 5 quests in the thing.
What level are you guys now? 11?
14.
I'm 10.
Okay.
You'll be fine.
Also, I'm not sure if I think these quests are probably do them in order.
you have to do the first one before you can do the next ones, before you can do the last one.
Which would be order. Is that correct?
Who knows? Man?
The middle ones don't have to be done in order.
Oh, okay.
Just the first one and last one have to be done in order.
Mostly order. All right,
What is
shoot.
order?
It's just you. Durham has run out of his contracts.
Rage quit.
He did.
Oh, crybaby bitch get his feelings hurt.
And he says, I'm not coming back either.
He says, I'm not coming back. It's time for me in my closet to have a date.
That's right.
That shoe jerk keeps getting us killed. I ain't coming back.
Well, nobody else wanted to say anything. Alright, there's a funny shaped rock in here somewhere.
Standing over here by the door, Buffin.
The shape of the rock.
I don't
It's
know,
the motion of the ocean.
It's unusually shaped. It was over here, I thought, last time.
See bear traps.
Guess I hit the search button and maybe it'll turn up.
Found it. It was behind the tree.
Alright, well, there you go. Click it and let's get out of here. Knock him open the door. Excellent. Excellent.
They have their own hidey key.
So this is what I'm trying to figure out. How we're supposed to determine... Did you talk to somebody?
For what?
For them
No,
to
you
start...
see this big huge crate over here?
Yeah? Gross, you gotta break it. Aw. That's disgusting.
Break it and there's a lever. The lever opens a door.
And the door summons the bad things to attack us. Alright, very well then.
You have to break a breakable, Samus.
I never cared.
So this is going to be one of those quests that Samus will not run frequently.
I can
Solo?
occasionally break a box.
Samus is like, you mean I have to break a crate? Oh my word.
Are
Rage
there...
quit.
Is there information on the wiki? There is. Say what you like about Shu, but saying that he doesn't get the wiki updated is not one of the things you can say.
I hear only pussies use the wiki though.
I mean,
What's a wiki?
are we trying to use pussy as a derogatory word? Because it's one of my favorite things.
Oh, are we hosted right now? I thought this was late night. What happened?
We are on. I think just Samus. I think it's just my Twitch. It's fine. Your language isn't inappropriate.
Hey, I was using pussy as a derogatory.
I'm just asking if you're trying to use it as a derogatory word because it's like one of my favorite things. Kind of like there's a comedian. I don't remember who it is,
My favorite item?
but I better make sure that I'm actually didn't get re-snuck hosted. No. Tone Station still on DDO stream. I don't remember which comedian it is, but they made a very amazing point. Like, do you use cocksucker as an insult? I never use cocksucker as an insult.
Why not?
Because, like, that's what I want in life. I want to be surrounded by cocksuckers all the time. I want someone to be like, Samus?
It's
There's
like
no
if
one-
somebody calls you a cocksucker. You don't
I
want
mean-
to be yourself a cocksucker. You like cocksuckers. You just don't want yourself to be one.
I mean, something can be factually incorrect, but still not be something that makes me, like, angry.
So what you're saying is Samus is a cocksucker.
I mean, sure, if that's the phrasing that people want to use. I mean, factually incorrect as it may be. Where my heel at? Okay.
There. I'm sorry, I don't have Quicken yet. You gotta wait 2 seconds for it.
What
Sometime.
title is it under, please? I just went to the main page on the wiki, and clicked like U28 named items, for example.
U38 named item?
Yeah, whatever it is. What'd I say?
20?
No idea.
Yeah, whatever number it currently is. It's always in that first little box. Let me kill this stuff and I'll show you what I mean.
It's always in that first little box. I love that first little box.
Hey! Cheer 100. Trilogy, you are putting these people to shame, sir. Man.
Nobody cheered for me editing in the wiki this morning. That's all I'm saying.
Did you... How's the new pack? It's not bad.
It's horrible.
Samus has to break a crate in the
I'm not-
fourth question of the game.
Not
He
breaking
doesn't
the
like
crate.
Save your money. Invest in gold.
So
Buy
here on
Bitcoin.
Here on the main page of the wiki, in this box right here. So if you want Renegade Master Tree, Druid Tree, new items, boop, that's what I do. And then I just scroll down. This is not always correct though, but it's good enough for me to start with. Sometimes items show up in more than one quest and then it breaks that page or something. I don't
So
know.
what's-
Only when there's a really lot of items, like there was for the expansion.
What's the topic tonight?
We're talking about fish eyeballs and how they're delicious. We
Do
were
want
talking
to play
about...
bears again?
Do you always have balls on the mind?
I don't think we have to play bears.
Maybe? Balls are always on my mind. Yeah, maybe a little bit.
I have a question. What's considered fat?
What's considered
If you
fat?
if you had to put a weight on a thick bitch, what separates thick from fat?
From a girl?
I wouldn't put a weight. I would put either a BMI or a body fat percentage.
Let's throw a height and a weight.
I would
Because
just...
you can have a 180-pound lady if she's like a 6'6" Nordic chick.
180
So,
pounds is pretty small.
This
for
is...
6'6".
This is how I feel. I
know,
I
right?
feel that every woman has something beautiful about them. And if you're interested in finding it, you will find it.
Well, as my grandpa once told me, every hole is a goal.
Now, if I was going to look at somebody... So, are you guys familiar with, I think she plays Bailey on Grey's Anatomy. She's a short, larger woman, and she could be perceived as... I mean, I would probably put that on the edge of unhealthy.
Black
But
chick.
I think she still could probably break my dick in half.
He's fat.
I mean, I would give that cushion a push and try. You know what I'm saying? If my wife allowed
Hey.
it.
You got a little jungle fever. I get it.
Like if I
I
got
like it. It's fine.
like if I got a pass or some group activity. But I think it comes down to whether or not they're still healthy.
If their belly button hangs over their belt, I'm considering it fat.
I mean, that's fair. Also, if you have a front butt, I would say
Front
you
butt?
could probably get away with unhealthy.
Oh my word, Samus.
What did we do? How did we break this before? What did we do now? Why is this
So,
door...
in order to continue this quest, we have to break like 50 items.
Oh my god, this is the worst quest ever.
I'm working on it. Got it.
Oh my god. Alright, so this is an optional to clear out the sleeping quarters.
What's on the left?
Where was the thing, Shu?
Over where I am.
Over
Just
where
Lord
he
Duke.
is.
That's me.
Lord Duke is our doctor.
Who left?
Did
I
Ray leave?
left?
Somebody who?
Who left? That's what I'm saying. Who?
No, I'm still here.
Titan probably timed out running AFK.
Was it Ray? Did she leave?
Nope, that was Ray. She
Yeah,
left.
it was Ray.
I was like, am I crazy or is like first came in here as a chicken and I don't hear that?
Yeah, Ray's here sometimes. Boo.
Like, thick, made up of large number of things or people close together.
Yeah, I stand by my thinking. I have a really hard time labeling people as fat. That would probably change if I felt like I was thin or skinny or something. Maybe I could judge others. Where's my goddamn heel?
I'm shaped like a meth head, so.
Like, I got a room with freaking enraged, pissed off bears and a named. My damn
I hit around the corner because they were killing me. Killing me. You ready for a raise?
Wait, have I showed you? I'm
Sure.
New dog. This shit's cute as fuck.
I have the feeling we're going to be trying this quest again.
Samus Garobo is blocked.
Yeah, I ducked around a corner. Recast my buffs. Be healed. Try to get out of line of sight of some of this stuff.
Like the healer. Who's, like, trying to cast buffs.
Like the bad men. Let's have this moment over here. Come on, let's go. Get in line. Raise you in a second.
You could have told me this dog is cute as shit.
Just kill all the stuff, would you?
Working
Sheesh.
on it. Working on it. Trying to heal through it here too. We are gaining a bunch of hit points, but not enough, I don't think, to get through it. Ugh. Oop. Oop. Nope. Probably dead. Yep, dead. One more time. Everyone stick together this time.
You need to get good, dude.
It's all Durham's fault.
I mean, he wasn't even in the quest.
Exactly. Where was he?
He was on vacation.
See? All Durham's fault.
He's in the Bahamas somewhere.
You're wet. You're dry.
What else is there to talk about? What's
Durham makes you cry.
I'm gonna get some hot topics off of Twitter and see what's going on.
Disciples of Rage.
Have I seen the new Islet Companions? I do not.
They're not available yet. They're basically Iharas. And you get them from the Remnants vendor, which will probably start this weekend. At least that's what Jerry said on stream today when he showed them off. Need level 15 heroine. Let's see here. Do I get a Chumpies or a Belith? Grab one of those.
You guys hear about what's going on in South Africa right now?
The farmer killings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit's crazy.
Yeah, there'll probably be a war down there soon.
Yeah, definitely.
It's gonna get real
It's been
nasty.
going on for at least 20 years.
Yeah, but in the
No.
last
It's getting pretty
two,
bad.
it's escalated a
Yeah,
ton.
I mean, I heard that. I don't want to say it on stream, but I'm just not gonna say it. It's been two really, really bad things happen down there.
Yeah, about the crime against women and the girl that was
No.
crucified.
No, I'm an edgy person, but when babies are being nailed to tables, I gotta pass.
Yeah. Yeah.
And getting AR'd, you know, I'm not gonna say the it's Twitch. That's where I draw the line. Just nuke them already.
I mean, again,
They're definitely doing some bad stuff and they have been for a while, and it would be a great idea to do something about it. Would have been a great idea to have done something 20 years ago. And yeah, I would love to see something done about it because I think it's atrocious.
It's hell fucked up.
yeah, I mean, there's a lot of bad out there. People don't appreciate how good things are
There's
here.
bad, but then there's
And then when you
There's-
look around, there's some
there's
pretty dark stuff out
diabolical.
there.
yeah, there's
dark
diabolical,
stuff.
fucked up, warlord type shit.
Well, I mean, the government shifted, and it's not a good place for a couple of their citizens. Damn it, that's not who I wanted to hire.
And then apparently there's
Whatever, just get rid of them.
you guys know what ICE is?
Which ICE are you talking about?
The immigration services.
Yes, our ICE. Okay.
Apparently there's hundreds of thousands of sexual abuse complaints. They just let them go uninvestigated.
Of ICE personnel?
Yeah, 1,224 complaints.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yep, that's no go.
I don't know. Like I said, it's a lot of weird, tough, difficult things to balance. The Afrikaneers should bribe Russia to invade and retake the country for them. Yeah, I don't think that's going to help.
I don't know.
I think you either have to fight for yourselves and what you feel is worthy, and sometimes that's fine, but sometimes you just got to leave. Sometimes you have to save your family and go.
What else is going on in the news? Donald
Zuckerberg and Congress.
Yeah.
I have not gotten to watch that yet. I've just watched people's takes on it and re-edits of it.
And, I hear Donald Trump's meeting with Kim Jong-un.
That's probably a bad plan.
Kim Jong-un has already been in China meeting with them.
That's fine. I don't care who he meets with. I just don't think that the President of the United States should...
I think it should have been like 20 years ago.
Well, yes, but you don't take the highest office in our serious system of government and meet with a dictator to give that dictator additional credence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just want to see what the goal is. Maybe it's try to get North and South Korea to reunify and become one nation.
That's probably not going to happen until the Kims are gone.
Yeah, probably not. But it'd be nice.
There's always going to be somebody to take the place.
I think the way they want to do it is North Korea wants to conquer South Korea. And
Again,
make the whole Korean Peninsula
Not going
communist.
to happen.
That's what they want. About like you were saying, is probably not going to happen.
And then apparently we're fucking bombing Syria now. The chemical strikes that have been going on by the government. I don't know. I've been watching the news. It's either the news or shit about the universe is what I watch.
Like I said, it's real dark right now out there. That's why we do this show, man. We can talk about it if we need to, but
We're here for the.
Try to escape a little bit. A little escapism. Right. You know what kind of race war we have here?
What?
+2 con races minus -2 con races. Death to the -2 con races.
Hey.
Hey, I paid good money to force you to play a drow. That was great.
Wait, are you telling me you don't like drows? Can you give me a specific reason why?
Because they have -2 to their con.
You sure about that? It's not for any other reason?
Because they have -2 to their con. Not a big elf fan either.
Little racist there, aren't we?
A little bit. I'm not a.
I'm
I'll
pretty
admit
sure
it.
there's another reason besides the -2 con.
Oh yeah.
What?
He looked at the drows like, what? That's the only.
Every time I've done a drow life, it has been the most difficult.
I think he knows where I was going with.
Most unfun. Like.
Ooh. Yeah, I know where you're going with it. You're going with the fact that drow are like an underground race, right?
No, because dwarves are awesome.
They're from the Underdark.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going with.
Dwarves are great.
Well, dwarves aren't from the Underdark.
No, they're from,
what are they called?
they're underground.
Drugar?
They dig a hole.
I mean, gnomes are from underground.
Gnomes are
4
great.
billion years, we're gonna collide with another galaxy to Alright, so in 4 billion years, our star production will stop, right? But they say we're gonna collide with another galaxy and it should kickstart us up again.
Andromeda?
Yeah. You heard of that too.
Yeah, I hear in about 20 million years we're gonna like really start to see Andromeda really bright in the sky.
They say that they're gonna collide and they're gonna eject stars and they're gonna make their own little galaxy.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that in the somebody else's problem field.
You know, in 4.5 billion years, our star, our sun, will burn out, so it really won't matter much for us here on Earth.
Oh, who says we'll last that long anyways?
I know, because I have a plan to do what man has wanted to do since the dawn of time. Destroy the sun!
It's a really slow plan.
Haven't you seen the movie where they have to go nuke the sun to get it going again? What's that movie called?
I know what it's called. I have not seen it. Is it? It's not Solar, is it?
I have not seen this.
It's called Sunshine. You guys haven't seen that? The sun's going out.
I've not seen it, but I've heard of it.
It's a horrible movie.
Isn't that also the plot to the movie where it's like a horror movie in outer space?
Oh, I know there's a movie called Life, and then there's other stuff. Like, what kind of one?
Life is they found an alien on Mars.
Mars, yeah, that's a good one.
That's a different...
What kind of horror movie are you talking about?
I thought I feel like it's... Guys...
Are we talking about Jason X where he's in space?
No. Healing time? Oh, never mind. Dead time, probably. Where's my damn hireling? Hireling, get in here. Hurry up. Make with the heals.
I looked up horror movies in space, and apparently they made a Leprechaun 4 in space.
Oh, I love the Leprechaun movies.
I didn't know they made a part 4.
We're getting blasted on.
Hey.
From outside of line of sight.
I don't know, man. There's like... I got some serious dot action going on right now.
Oh, the worst movie I have ever seen was a horror movie, and it was Cloverfield.
Cloverfield? The new one was pretty good. I liked it. It wasn't more of a horror movie. It reminded me more of Split.
Never liked a horror movie. I don't even know if there's a... Life Force with the nude vampire babe. Is that what I'm thinking of?
Life Force?
Doesn't sound right. It's relatively new. Like the last... Probably... Somewhere in the last 5 years for sure, but probably less. I don't think they considered it a horror movie. I think maybe they considered it a suspense.
Suspense?
I swear like they... What did they do? They parked near the sun.
Space Odyssey? Yeah, Space Odyssey, Gravity, Blade Runner.
Oh my goodness, that is not what I'm thinking of.
I'm going through them right now. Arrival.
Spaceballs!
Edge of Tomorrow. Spaceballs is funny.
Come on, Samus, break the things.
I broke one. Okay,
But
so
when I lied, it's 100 things that we have to break in this room.
when we're in trouble, when we start to get in trouble, we will defend this room, Shu.
Nope, not doing it.
Back here, we have some cover. We have a choke point. Alright, now we're on the same page.
I know there's a movie coming out I really want to see. It's called You Were Never Really Here.
Never really here, huh? No, I'm really excited to watch, there's two movies, Cockblockers.
Yeah.
And, that tag, the best friends have been playing tag for like 30 years.
Yeah.
I really want to
saw-
watch that now.
You seen the trailer for A Quiet Place?
Is that the one where they can't speak?
Yeah, they can't speak or nothing because there's aliens that take over the world and shit. You can't make no noise.
Yeah, I'm not, like... That's on the verge of probably something I would not enjoy. Alright, good, this is close enough. I don't know, I hear really great things about it, so I might check it out eventually, but...
What else is there?
I'm in the room picking up the note.
Okay, well I'm dealing with the angry bears and stuff.
You got the Shazam movie coming out in 2019.
I feel like the movie is called Solar.
Solar?
Is there a movie called Solar? Like 2 years old maybe, 2 or 3 years old.
Yes, like I said, the only one that really is Sunshine when I Google Solar.
Sunshine
Okay.
on my shoulders.
I don't think that's it.
Makes me happy.
Bang, bang.
Alright,
Movies are there.
I killed the named.
Cool.
You have the crest.
I'm gonna try to get the chest.
Okay, I will be there in a second. Found some more trash that needs murdered.
There's an Australian punk turtle that breathes through the genitals. And it's in the endangered list.
Everything's in the endangered list. They put freaking giraffes in the endangered list.
Giraffes are just killing each other.
They're just gonna keep putting animals in the endangered list until they go, look, everyone's on the endangered list, environment taxes.
It's fun though.
Am I wrong? What's that big sigh for?
You coming over here?
I'm working on it. Chew.
It's fine. I'll kill the things.
What things? I'm getting the chest. You just got the chest.
No, the chest is locked. Can't get the chest.
What chest are you talking about?
One over by the bear traps.
Oh, I'm talking about the one over here.
With all the stuff that you didn't kill.
Oh, Pennsylvania school arms teachers with tiny bats. Yeah, because that's what you want to go with the gun.
Well, I mean,
bat.
is it the same school district that gave them the buckets of rocks?
Wait, what?
There's a school district that gave people buckets of rocks. I didn't go in there. I just started clearing the name. The name comes out and chases you. Yeah, I forget what school that was. They tried they wanted to arm every classroom with buckets of rocks so they could. Oh shoot! I'm 100% passing the scarab of protection for this beholder fight.
Here it is right here. School armed student with buckets of rocks in case of a school shooter. Blue Mountain High School in Pennsylvania. Yeah, it's in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna die. Somebody didn't want to disable traps.
From what? I can't. I can disable these.
Well, that's what you gotta do.
I can't stand any closer. I can only get that one. Alright, I guess I got that one. There you go. You got a path. I can't disable the shooter ones.
Alright. Are you ready to finish this?
I'm trying. I had to use a bunch of lay on hands earlier. Alright. Did you get the Scarab of Protection? Oh, jeez. Now what?
I guess that's kind of thoughtful. You guys remember that Nicholas Cruz guy who shot up the Florida school? He wants a victim to have his inheritance.
So, that guy's money should go to some sort of charity. But
oh, look at that. Apparently
also,
another rapture's coming.
Also, that guy's getting, apparently, a metric ton of fan mail, including nudes.
Wait, he's getting nudes for what? Huh?
Yeah.
Your boy's getting... I'm out here working hard in these streets for nudes, and this boy's...
Apparently you have to shoot people up to get nudes.
I don't think that's all you have to do, but I think that it's one of the reasons people are incentivized, because they find out that, oh wait, they get nudes?
This is why I never go to the fuck. That's why I never watch the news. This shit's stupid. Did you guys know that apparently there's a rapture gonna happen April 23rd?
Good.
Great.
Get ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm excited.
Spiritual fitness.
Alright.
That's when you realize your grandma don't get sucked up. You're like, wait, what? Grandma.
Alright.
Funny you say that, because the population that's having the most
The most sex is out.
the population
Alright,
with
I
the
turned off
highest
these
rate
two
of
at the beginning.
STDs is the elderly in nursing homes.
I mean, what else are they gonna do? They got that's like their whole life.
Is college still worth it? No, it is not.
I hope they're constantly banging.
Oh,
College
yeah.
is worth it so long as you pick the right degree.
If you're that close to death, I mean, who wouldn't fuck?
If you're getting a degree in like a master's degree in women and gender studies, you're probably wasting your time.
No, that's totally marketable, dude.
But if you're getting a degree in mathematics, like say statistics and business, you can work anywhere.
If people want to do the thing that they want to pursue, let them. If that's your passion, do it. You'll find a way to make money.
Argentina cops who claimed mice ate missing marijuana are fired.
Seems reasonable.
That's hilarious.
We don't know. Maybe the mice got to it.
Well, the mice ate the marijuana, and then the cats ate the mice.
And then we ate the cat.
Well, they
And
have
we
to
ate the
because it's
cats.
Argentina, right?
It's in Argentina.
Oh, jeez. Alright, even though I'm having fun, I'm gonna let you go because I have a test in the morning.
Alright,
Good
have
luck.
fun.
Take care.
Well,
I was trying to lay hands on you, but this guy... Too high, too tall.
trying to lay them hands on you, dude. You better be ready to throw them.
Always. Alright, can your person save you?
See, this was stupid. I thought the
You
synthetic
said
pot
wrong
was over
soul.
with.
No, they're...
Why an anti-magic field?
3 people
One of
just
these
died.
guys is a disciple of Siphon or whatever. Thank you.
That was a 1,000-point heal.
It needed to be.
I'm not gonna lie, that is true. Have you guys heard about the FBI raids on Trump's attorney?
Yeah.
They're saying that could threaten everybody's rights. I gotta kind of agree with that. Like, what was the... I haven't read much on it. Like, what's the reason they even went in there for?
They think they have a pretty good case for I want to say campaign finance problems. I haven't read anything on it, really. I just kind of heard some things here and there.
Okay, so I need 50 Watcher's Eyes, 10 Polished Stones, 10 Slimes, and...
Apparently they say it's going against the Fourth Amendment.
Well, it could be against illegal search and seizure. Like, there has to be a justifiable cause. And if they got a warrant for the raid, then a judge signed off on it, which would mean that there's plenty of search and seizure. However, if they find out that someone just cashed in a favor, and it was not in fact justifiable, then there can be some problems. But I have to believe that the FBI is on the up and up until they're proven that they are not.
What I don't get is the whole... They wanted Trump impeached before he even got in office.
Well, yeah.
I think the problem is they talked so much shit before that any claims they try to come forward with are just going to seem like...
So, I don't know if people have what their political leanings are, whatever, I don't care. But there is a political commenter, and his name is Ben Shapiro. I happen to like him a lot.
Yeah, that's who I follow, yeah.
And some people don't, which is totally fine. I also really like Ben Rubin. I try to keep a pretty open mind between the two political divides, right? But I happen to really like Ben in particular. I think that he, being a lawyer, he speaks a lot of things very precisely.
Yeah. Did he say something on it?
I don't know. I haven't actually listened in like 2 weeks. But in the past, he has said a phrase that kind of stuck with me. That there's a certain amount of crap that has been baked into Trump when he was elected.
Yeah.
Right? We know that he's not a good guy. It's one of the reasons why I personally could not vote for Donald Trump. Short of someone putting a gun to my head saying, pick Trump or Hillary. Anything short of that, I could, or my kids, or my wife, or whatever, anything short of that, I personally cannot vote for Donald Trump. Don't think he's a moral man. I think he's a disgusting human being. That's me. If you voted for him and you like him, that's fine. But there's a certain amount of crap that's already baked in. And you're going to have to fight really hard to throw more crap at that cake, because he's already a shit cake. So, sorry. I don't know a better way to say it. And you're just not going to be able to do that. Mueller sat in front of Congress and bullface lied about WMD back in the day. I can't stand the Trump, but this is a witch hunt. Well, that's what special prosecutors do.
Yeah, that's what they do. Apparently oil's on the rise.
No, I heard about the media is that they like to lie.
So the media
fake news. Media just is there for ratings. That's all they're there for.
They have stories that they can. They don't even know that they do it. I do the same thing, right? Like I get some news and I tell a story, or something happens and I'll tell a story, and you tell it in whatever way that you think is best for you. And unfortunately, the creative people who have gone into news tend to lean left, and it's kind of just turned into this club where a lot of people in the news are on the right, or on the left.
Yeah.
And therefore, as, you know, everyone you know kind of becomes more left, you realign your political spectrum. Right? So here in Kansas, we kind of think everyone kind of is like a Kansan. But that's not true. The United States is a huge, incredibly ranging thing with all these different cultures. And people are different. So when you think, oh well, everyone's basically just like me, that's not true. There are places where people are very much different, and they don't think like that. They think, well, everyone's like me. This is my opinion. This is how I'm going to share these facts. And it's not them lying or trying to share misinformation. It's just that's how they take these facts and put them together into a story. They call that a narrative, right? It just means that they have moved away from the middle when it comes to reporting a story. And there's going to be probably an overcorrection at some point the other way, just like Obama was. They talk about the pendulum swinging all the time. It's annoying, but it's very true. You push somebody so far one direction, eventually the tide turns and goes the other way. So because we had George W. Bush, we got a Barack Obama. Because we had Barack Obama, we got a Donald Trump. We need somebody when it swings back to be like, oh, somewhere in the middle.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, I hopped on the Bernie train at first, man.
I liked Bernie Sanders quite a bit, actually.
He seems like such a fucking pushover, though. I just don't like that.
So I just feel like he is very hypocritical a lot. I liked him because I felt like he was honest and he was telling the truth.
Yeah.
Which is something that I really like, but I just think that he was covering up for a lot of stuff. And as they started digging into him and his family and stuff that, like some shady shit that they were doing.
Bank fraud, yeah.
I went, oh, well, maybe if he's covering this up, maybe he's just a really good liar after all. Where Trump, like, he was doing shady shit and they were trying to, like, they weren't really covering up because he's just bad at it. Yeah,
Also,
Wonderful, I think, sums up really well. Pushover, he stood up to the Clinton machine. I would agree.
Who, Sanders?
He tried, yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So, like, I don't want to give him no props. I'm just saying, I don't know. I had the feeling he was more of a politician than he thought. And I think, kind of like Trump, he was running more as a, well, I'm not going to win, but I'm going to try, you know, like.
Yeah.
And then he
just
could.
Get your opinion out there.
Like, he was there. Like, had the Clinton machine not fixed the superdelegates, I think he could easily be president of the United States.
Ah.
That's the thing. So many people were saying they were gonna vote for Bernie, but then they had to switch over to Trump because they just didn't want Hillary.
Right. I think she was a really bad candidate.
She
I
was
also
horrible.
thought Trump was a really bad candidate. But like, if I was king of the GOP party, if Trump like filled out paperwork, I'd be like, no, get out of get out of here. Like, we're tired of you joking. Get your shit out of here.
One thing I do agree with.
Are you ready?
Trump, which I really like, is people. I don't know. People keep calling him sexist, but they don't realize that he's hired more women than the past presidents.
Again, it's not his hiring policies that getting him in trouble. It is his mouth that gets him in trouble.
Yeah. Whose mouth doesn't get him in trouble? You haven't said something you don't regret. He doesn't really regret it, but.
I mean, very rarely. I try to think before I talk. I don't always. Especially when I'm in pain. They actually threw 100,000 voters off the voter rolls in New York during the primary districts that were heavily Bernie. Clinton did a lot more dirt than just superdelegates. That's probably true.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
The Clinton machine and the DNC were, again, part of the reason why if I am happy to say that I voted for Gary Johnson. I voted for someone I thought was honest, maybe not knowledgeable in everything that he should be, but honest and willing to be like, well, I'll learn about it. I feel like those are two qualities that I personally really like. I don't like blaming people on other things. And I'm already tired of Trump blaming Obama for shit. I was tired of Obama blaming shit on Bush. Like, I'm tired of that. It's not what I want in my leader. I want my leader to put on their big boy pants and say, okay, well, these are our problems. These are my solutions.
That's what they're saying. They said he said he was wrong about Afghanistan, right? How Obama withdrawed really fast.
I don't know.
Here's
So like, Trump is blaming Syria on Obama, which is fair. But I don't care who's responsible for the blame.
Just fix it.
Just fix it. And you can't necessarily just fix it, but you can work with our trade partners and let them know that this is unacceptable. Voters took the DNC to court after this election. For the rig election, the DNC admitted in court that they did, but they said they had no obligation to hold a fair primary election. Yeah, well they don't. What do they care?
I think it was back in August he was saying how it was a mess. When you pull out too fast, it's how terrorist organizations are started.
Well, any place where there's a vacuum in power, but
It creates a vacuum for terror.
Well, no, not terror necessarily, but it creates another power. I'm gonna wait for Shu here. I have a feeling that we're gonna run into some shit, and I don't want him to.
You coming or what?
Is it not this way?
No.
Quest is find the drow thingy. The drow thingy's over here.
I'm at the drow.
You're at the
Or
drow.
at least we camp at drow.
Alright, let me run back that way. Is that by the water?
Under the water.
Alright, well I went this way thinking there's probably nothing here yet. I went to the other place by the land. Yeah, this is not a drow village. Anyway. Whoa. Captain, I don't know what you're swinging around, buddy, but it is freaking hot, bro. Yeah, I know. The DNC is super corrupt. I think the Republican Party is full of people who have not caught up with the times. I think that
That about sounds about.
people are... It's just...
The DNC's too relied on the black vote.
There's just a lot of people who are not... Not enough people who are interested in genuinely leading the country. They're more interested in their personal power and what they can get out of it.
Yeah.
And that's everybody from voters. Like I know a bunch of people who they still have Bernie stickers on their car. And I'm like, why did you vote Bernie? Well, I want free health insurance. Okay, so you're voting for what's best for you, not necessarily what's best for the country. Well, I think free health insurance would be best for the country. But you said you wanted free health insurance.
I'm not really rocking with the free health insurance, though.
It's not free.
I know it's not.
Anyway, yeah, see, this is...
the key.
I didn't pick anything up. I 100% agree people should vote. Again, the same reason why I could not vote for one of the big two this last
So
election.
when you killed the red one, it said that a key was dropped. So it means it must be one of those things where when we find the door, it just automatically unlocks and we don't actually have to hold the key.
Yeah, I don't have anything like a key in my inventory.
There was a big thing that popped up that said there was a key, so...
I wasn't gonna vote, but then all the protests, the real bad, like the Antifa shit, was what pushed me toward.
Yeah, I really dislike the idea of Antifa. I dislike hitting anyone in America that's not in self-defense of somebody else. Ah, see, this is that line. This is the line. We're the only industrialized country. We're going to a doctor. We'll bankrupt you. It's fair.
Yeah.
You're the only industrial country where you're in charge of your health care.
That's why I never get sick.
I cannot stand the idea of some family out there that has the money and wants to pay for their kid to go to the doctor, and they're told, no, sorry, your baby's dead. It is not fair for your baby to continue to get treatment.
Man, can't we just go back to where you went to work, you came home, and you stayed out of everybody's business?
Probably not.
I want to go back to that, can't we? Fuck everybody but your family, right? Isn't that?
Alright, well, I don't see anyone in particular to talk to here, Shu. There's another force field.
There's a guy here with a couple options we can talk to.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Force field over here.
You guys play that new Far Cry?
No.
It's pretty good.
And an adventure pack over here.
You able to reach one? Oh, I see it. Maybe here. This is I believe, the last one of the new chain.
You guys already on the new chain?
Yes, we started it this afternoon. Jerry kind of guilted me into it.
You ever think stop? Hold up, wait a minute.
Do I ever think stop and wait a minute?
Yeah, sorry, let's chill for a minute. Sit back, smoke a little.
Oh, I don't smoke.
There's another barrier up here.
I sure
Looks like
would.
each one of these scorpions have a barrier.
Okay, sit back, have a nice glass of wine.
Oh no, I didn't do this one today. Yeah, this looks appears to be the final one. So it looks like there's 5.
Do you get it free with VIP?
Yes.
Yeah.
I might have to do it because my VIP's running out.
There's another barrier up here. And then another barrier, and then another barrier. There's a whole bunch of barriers for here. So I'm guessing we have to complete the other ones first. That's the last one.
I'm assuming we're gonna have to start milking these dryers, strap full core. That's what they're called.
The old insanity stuff in order to get the upgrade components, so I can upgrade some of these items.
I'll have to explain that again in a little bit when I have the mental power to think about what you're saying. Okay, pass the 2 trials to prove my worth. Boom, done it. Pass the intelligence trial. I enjoyed the quest pack. I thought it was different and not running down hallways with mobs of bum rushing me. I feel like there's been a lot of that, but there's a lot of different things too.
I tell you what, there's a documentary I suggest you guys watch. It's called 2 Weeks in Hell, and it's on Netflix.
Okay.
It's about their struggle becoming a Green Berets.
Oh man, what are these puzzles?
It's
I'm
funny.
guessing we have to do both sides at the same time.
Okay. We just pulling the lever?
You pull the lever and then you play Simon Says. So you gotta follow the pattern and do like 4 different patterns and match the pattern.
Oh, we do it 3 times.
Has anyone seen that new Bruce Willis movie yet? Is it good or not?
Death Wish? No.
Yeah, the remake of Death Wish.
Oh, I must have blinked.
Network lag will screw you up
Oh, I just
because you'll
blinked.
miss one. I almost missed one because of network lag.
Oh, I missed the first one of that last chain because I blinked real good, I think.
I think I have to head off. My back's starting to hurt. My neck's popping. I'm gonna head out lay in this air mattress.
Oh, shit.
You guys have fun, alright?
Alright, man. Have a good one. We'll see you soon.
Don't hurt yourselves.
Oh, can I please?
Have fun.
For some reason, this one's just like one too many things.
656.
This.
There you go.
So no, you don't have to do them at the same time. It looks like a 5x4. Just solved down from the 4 side.
Get over here, Tempe, you stupid idiot.
Solved down from the 4 side, Chew.
Yeah, give me a second.
What do you... You just solve down. You don't have to solve this way.
I was solving down. And we solve up the other way.
Watch it. The mind of I know, man. Sometimes I look at it and I'm like, that's... He gets the right answer, not the way I would do it. You're gonna die. Can't argue with his results. I have a feeling that these guys are not necessary to kill. Alright, which way did you go? Not that way, apparently.
I went forward. Dealing with all kinds of lag all of a sudden. Which makes it kind of difficult for blade barrier kiting.
I like Shorty, but sometimes, man, he brings the conversation to a very adult nature very quickly. How about that politics? Okay, we can do it. We can talk politics. How about more politics? Okay, we can do it. How about more politics? Okay. It's over now, right? No, there's no more politics to discuss. I know, I like talking politics, but sometimes even I get tired of it. Where'd you go, bro? You jumped through the door? He must have did.
There wasn't a door when I came through.
Oh, okay. Where's the door when I got there? I was cleaning up champions hiding in the bush. In the bushka. Alright.
Is this the last guy?
I would not imagine it is. But I imagine if I can get you guys off of him just a little bit. You guys back up?
Nope.
I'm gonna call it a night. Haven't run this one yet. I want to run it fresh. Alright, man. Woman, person, loyal viewer. Don't forget to like and subscribe to see more of this amazing content.
I'm gonna refill my blue bar a little bit. So I'm looking at all these Altar of Insanity upgradable items that drop from this pack.
Okay, we can talk about it.
And it looks like there's a helm for each stat. And then a club, a light pick, a short bow, a pair of gloves.
Disciples of Rage, Sentient Filigree.
The upgradable items look really sweet.
Okay, okay. Let's see. Altar of Insanity upgradable items. Like you said, there's a helm of all the different stats. Then you can undo I don't know, a couple of things.
So that Trace of Madness, apparently the ingredients to make that go away aren't in this pack. We have to go run the other Insanity packs to get them.
That's fine. I mean, also because I usually run... Well, I haven't usually run a while. But when I was soloing alone, TRing alone, I used to run them a lot.
I'd like to put the displacement guard in the gloves that I picked up.
Alright, so now we gotta go find another guy who will send us off to do another trial, probably?
Yep. Each one of the yellow X's on the map is a guy.
Ah, that makes sense. Defeat the Drow guy.
Is a tunnel.
This force field over here went down. No. This force field over here. There it is.
I'm gonna AFK a minute and go find something to stack on.
Alright, I will bring my guy and like slowly creep up here. Oh, one fungus. Alright, we got a Reaper. See if the Reaper will come over here and engage. Oh boy. So I played a couple of games of HOTS with Witty earlier today, and I have to say, there is nothing more fun than that game if you're winning. If you're losing, though, that game is a bummer. Alright, thank you, Durham. Keep all the hate on me. I just like slowly creeped up a little bit, grabbed this first wave and clearing it. There's plenty of room.
Looked more like it was clearing you.
Nah, that's fine. Oh. Whew. Toxic treatment, I think it's the 5th one. Is that right, Shu? Is this number 5?
It is.
Okay. see a bear trap, several bear traps on the map actually. Also, I see a luminous mushroom on the menu. I did not. Okay, you're done, song. Aha, found it. You son of a bitch. I'll stab you. Alright. Another luminous mushroom on the door. Whoa, I found a kitty.
Meow.
Yeah.
You like that kitty though, right?
I mean, I don't like any kitties.
Look at its name, the Drow Slayer.
I mean, that's true. Now he's trying to slay me.
Gnome, Drow, they looked about the same.
Yeah, except one is more practiced in the art of consage. Whew. Alright, so this particular part of the quest is a little old already.
To navigate through the maze where you can't see nothing.
That doesn't bother me so much, but there's just enough stuff that it all looks... There's too much movement. There's a double back area shoe. So you're gonna have to really look for the double back zones, it looks like. Anybody? I feel like it's probably at the beginning. We probably just missed like a double back. Tunnel.
Are you done with it yet?
Not quite.
You let me know. I'll pop a D-door. We'll come
Okay.
and clean from the other side. I'm pretty much over it by now.
I mean, if you want to out, this is the way out right here.
I don't know where right here is.
I'm pretty sure, anyhow. Okay, so this is where the double back was. So this is what I meant by double back shoe. Like, that's got a hidden alcove. So this door, this way should be the way out. Which means we're looking for another offshoot like that one.
What should be the way out?
Huh?
I said, what should be the way out?
Right here.
Oh man, I'm raking in the cash tonight.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've got like 56 something right now. I've got another order to do.
Sweet.
I've got like about 50 in the bank right now, and I've got 36 from earlier, and I've got like $56 this dash, and I'm about to stack them all on top.
So, what he means is he's made $50 today, like in tips and deliveries and stuff. And I assume he has to cash out of his Dash app to get his money. I found the last one, Shu.
Yeah. Stuck in traps.
Okay, well, and I was correct on the path out. So if you just want to detour yourself, it's totally fine. Syrian Heights Revisited, sort of. Alright, and it said to activate the trial, be sure to pull the lever. Under the temple. Did you see the... Did you see one of the force fields open?
I see the last force field, but I don't see the lever. Oh, I think I found it. Up here. Hey, it's another mother scorpion. But I can't target.
Yeah, I can't target it either. Quick, hump it! Make babies!
Can target it now.
Well, I got about half a dozen little scorpion babies on my way back. They all went hostile all of a sudden. Jeez, that was a yawn.
That was a pudding that fell from the ceiling. Oh, goody.
Is that what we're supposed to kill? You probably
It's going to be
didn't read
another huge maze of tunnels. So which way do you want to go? Left or right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm just killing this ooze. When given an option, always odd. So.
Yes, I'm always odd, I know.
Always odd, mother trucker.
Having fun chasing scorpions yet?
I mean, a little bit. So there's down, there's straight ahead.
Do you want to hug the right wall or the left wall?
Let's go down.
We'll hug the right wall then.
There's a small button here. I feel like this was an incorrect decision to attack this mother scorpion beast mark.
You have to kill the mark beast first. Can't believe it's dodging my blows. Killed it.
It pooped out a baby
It's a
scorpion.
baby scorpion. Button is still locked.
Well, guess what, mother trucker?
Wait a minute, what?
I unlocked
Defeat
it.
number blocks.
There's a more down. I'm gonna go more down, Chew.
Cool.
There's a more down, Chew.
No shrines though.
Oh, I went super down. Oh, okay. Looks like we went too far down. Guess we gotta go back up. That detected traps, by the way. Oh. Huh. Going up.
Oh, that's an interesting ladder.
Okay, so the place that I fell down also is one of those weird ladders. Warriors Trial. Defeat Umber Hulks. Gross.
I found the lever, but I can't get through the traps, I don't think.
Alright, hang on. I'm coming back to you. Use your words. Down hole.
I don't know which way you went, so...
And, alright, I see your hireling jumping down. That's the hole we just came up?
There. Do you need a detour, or...?
It's got to reverse gravity. So I assume we still need to come back up here. Found a treasure chest and a pile of gold. And some bloody crawling coinage bullshit.
I feel like it's ambushed.
It's locked. Let us unlock it.
Why am I playing without any game sounds?
Alright, Durham is flagging where I went.
That doesn't help me.
Yeah, he does. Let's run to Durham. I'm gonna go try that other tunnel we looked at to start with. What did you call it? A left? Oh shit. Hey, you want to come back and throw me a heal?
With my 13 spell points?
Alright, never mind. Alright, let's see. We got
Durham's the only one with spell points.
Alright,
Hiker.
I took care of it. So now we gotta run around this way and find...
Why are you going left? I thought we were hacking the right wall.
Just walking. I'm looking for Umber Hulks. Letting my Dungeons and Dragon sense work. Just got some nudes. Nice. Congrats.
What was your news?
Nudes. Shorty just picked up some nudes.
Fungus over here. Umber Hulk over here.
Well, I'm still dealing with some stuff that over here. Then I will endeavor to come and rescue you. Nude what? Half-orc females? No, he doesn't like big girls.
I like big girls. What are you talking about?
I love me a half-orc girl.
I'm more, partial to dwarves.
Dwarves. It's the beard. He likes the beard.
It's all about that con.
We should make... I know what we should do. I should write a parody of I like big butts, but I like big con stacks. So like you're talking about dwarf girls and their big cons.
Mm-hmm.
You don't like it when a little drow thing walks in with their little bitty con stat? You want to get freaky. Alright.
Alright.
Take me to your Umber Hulk.
I will in a minute. I need to tell my computer to quit Discord because it's locked up my game and I can't interface with it.
That's sweet. Most of the half-orc ladies can beat me up. Tell you what, they can beat me up, they can beat me down. Drow females are hellcats in bed, meaning go both ways. Sorry, man. All about that con. All about that con. About that con. No negative con.
Why is my keyboard not working? Damn it. me go get a wired keyboard.
Sounds like a plan. I think I'm gonna pop to the restroom with shoes AFK.
That's a great idea.
You're still trying to figure out your keyboard situation, yeah? And I got a bladder full of pee. Guess it's better than a floor full of pee. I really got... Okay, I'm gonna go to the restroom. Okay. Have I seen this? What? I feel like I've... Dude, I want that. I feel like I've seen this. Yeah, the problem is I need to actually downsize my man cave. It's the real problem. Oh my god, they sell the Jag Commando knife? That knife is insane. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna wander up this way for a little bit. I'll try not to get too carried away from Shu and get in over my head. Yeah, I actually need to downsize my crap real bad. Alright, we're gonna look over here. Nope, nothing. fact, we'll probably be selling some of our stuff off. I want to say real soon, but kind of soon.
I might have to do a full system restart. I'm not getting any response whatsoever from the keyboard, even with a wired one.
Sounds like it then. Keyboards
Mouse
are...
is working.
Is it a
Keyboard
USB
isn't.
keyboard?
The wired one is, yeah.
Kind of.
I don't have a PS2 slot on this computer to do a PS2 one.
You're gross. Video Central. That is nasty. That's so nasty. Not a Hellraiser fan.
Let's try a restart.
It looks like a tentacle full of needles. Gross. That's kind of hot. Some of that's pretty hot. Oh my goodness, the Jabba the Hutt donor. Maybe it's not supposed to be Jabba the Hutt. That's pretty sweet. Oh, I doubt it. And I assume a lot of that's probably far enough away that it's fine. I feel like I may have seen this stripper pole thing before. I've not, but that is perfect, actually. That, I have to look at it, but I might buy that. Or at least use that design. So I was trying to figure out how to do a fireman's pole off the back of my bus. So I could fireman pole down. Like, I don't necessarily hate... oh, this is gonna get nasty, isn't it? I don't necessarily hate the idea of climbing up a ladder, but I don't want to have to climb down the ladder. So I was trying to figure out a way to put in like a collapsible spiral staircase, which I think I figured out a pretty reasonable way, but it would be a whole lot easier to just put like have the ability to lift up, turn around, and sit down a fireman's pole. I don't have to fiddle with it.
So restart seems to have helped quite a bit.
Like you can use your keyboard now?
Yeah, and I don't even have to use the wired one.
I actually leave 2 wired ones plugged into my computer all the time.
It's amazing.
You know, I can't wait for my birthday.
Yeah, I can't wait for your birthday either, big boy. Happy birthday to you.
So is
Mr.
your sister
Titan.
hiring a stripper for you?
What?
Oh, I hope his sister does. Hey Titan, I need your sister's contact information.
She's 12 years old.
So I can talk to her about getting you a
My
stripper.
Little Pony?
Getting him a stripper. Maybe your dad. Is your dad on Facebook? Can I message your dad about getting you a stripper for your birthday?
Apparently he is.
His dad is on Discord. Alright, where'd you go?
Around
I'm
the
after
corner,
that.
someplace to. Let's see. Go. West and take the first north, and then take the next west again. So go back, go south. Then north. Although I think I'm on my way down to you now.
Hey, you showed up
Friendship
on my
is
map again.
magic. So are you a brony, DDO Central? Alright, so I've examined that section of the map. I'm going to start heading south, and I'm going to take the first west again. I have a couple of friends that are bronies. I wouldn't judge. One in particular feels that My Little Pony saved their life. Let me say there. That has never been this one's particular problem. This one's been plenty busy. Wait, snow. Oh, shoot. I may have made a terrible mistake.
Why?
I may regret all my decisions ever. Okay. Let's just do a little bit of a fighting retreat until I finish off this guy. Okay, now we're good. Now we just gotta kill some wussy. Okay, Tim's is fine. I want to save this last lay on hands for a more serious emergency. Alright, son, going deep.
I think I'm gonna wand heal you.
I regret nothing.
Wasting my scrolls.
Ellery's in attack mode. She should basically heal everybody. Plus, of course, your aura. Alright, we need one more Umber Hulk. Umber Hulks.
Umber Hulk smash.
So here's an interesting question, in my opinion. They went, if you were put in charge of the next Marvel movie, whom would be the subject of your chosen movie franchise? It's gotta be Marvel. A long shot. Interesting. Anyone else? Keep walking back just a little shoe. Perfect. Just kind of slowly keep a little bit of a walking retreat. Oh shit, there's a Reaper down there. Alright. I'm going down after the Reaper. You can't sit here and keep taking this Fear Reaper damage. Alright, Fear Reaper down. Did we get separated? I'm never gonna get that other firebender. It's gonna take forever. Let's go, bro. So I pick this up. We can't get a couple of good shots here.
Found the lever.
I need to find one more Umber Hulk. There's nothing here.
Just a lever.
No Umber Hulkies. Did you go up this little tunnel, Shoe?
Up what little tunnel?
Right above the lever, there's like a little alcove? It looks like there's a tunnel.
I thought it was just a dead end.
Oh no, I can't quite move. It may just be a dead end so you can get a breath, but it looks like a tunnel. Alright, I'm gonna assume it's nothing.
Was it something or was it nothing?
I couldn't tell. I couldn't move anywhere. So I'm gonna assume it was nothing.
a spot to get a breath. Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Actually, it looks more like a bug. It takes you into the passage right above it.
Well, that's what I was thinking. It was.
But you can't actually jump out, so there's some kind of bug going on there.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I know that much about long shot. Oh no, I was actually thinking personally, She-Hulk. One, I've always liked that character a ton.
You just like her because she's a green girl.
Well, I mean, duh, clearly. But I liked her character in her comics too. I don't understand why me switching weapons is raising and lowering my hit points.
See, this little pool of water right here.
Yeah.
This is where you're actually coming up.
I'm swimming in it right here.
It's like they're connected, but they're not. Weird. There's the last Umber Hulk.
Alright. Then we can detour the frack out of here and go shrine. Do whatever the infight is.
Ellery didn't save you.
No, that's not really her thing. Umber Hulks are a little bit out of her weight class, you know what I'm saying? Whew.
Have you ever driven through an area that it just started smelling like nasty skunk?
No.
That just happened like a few seconds ago to me.
I've been told that it's happened, but I've never personally experienced it. I don't have a sense of smell,
that happened
Titan.
to me because I let one go.
I do not have a sense of smell, Titan. I could not smell the skunk. The skunk could not smell me.
No, the skunk could most certainly smell you.
The skunk cannot smell me.
It's actually true. Skunks don't have a sense of smell. Oh wait, nope, that's not right.
Those are Samiuses. Samiuses don't have a sense of smell. This $3.4 million supercar comes with a holographic display and can only be driven by hot blonde women.
Like shoe?
I said hot blonde women. There's a big hole in the dash that you can put your hand in.
Can you believe that, Titan? Samius is saying I don't fall into any of those three categories.
Hot blonde women? Sorry, laddie. As hot blonde women go, you're just a fail. I'm not saying you're not lovely. And I'm not saying that under the right circumstances I wouldn't throw you a bit of a schnog. But neither one of us are in jail or on a desert island. So So I'm afraid the Snoggin is probably having to wait.
We ready?
Aye, laddie. I'm going to the 3 pyramid now. Titan! Titan! Titan!
Yes?
I do not trust stairs. They always be up to something. Titan!
Yeah?
I be fixing my procrastination issues. You just wait and see. It's gonna be great.
Be like, hey, I need to do this today. Be like, 3
Titan.
hours later.
Titan!
Oh, I'll just do it tomorrow.
Titan! Did you hear about the Italian chef with the terminal illness?
No?
He pasta away. Can only do so much. Now he's just a pizza history. Aye, laddie. A pizza history.
Those are terrible puns.
Titan? Why I was out this afternoon, they tried to sell me a coffin. I said nay. That'll be the last thing that I need.
I guess we click on the gate.
I clicked it and it didn't do anything?
Oh, we gotta find the lever to get to the gate.
We gotta get this gate. It'd be great. Maybe we be gotten to find the Valkor's gift. All the Valkor's gift being targetable. You pulled that lever down in the water, right?
I did.
Find the ornate mithril lock. Man, this quest is a pain.
Hey, Samius, do you respect law?
Aye, laddie, I be respecting the law. I fought the law once, and the law won, so I had to give it much respect. No, not up here. Ye be respecting the law, laddie.
I may have burnt some rubber.
Aw, laddie, you be following the speed limits. Really
Don't
hope
worry,
it's
it's
not back
almost
in.
midnight, and the roads are empty.
I really hope it's not back in this tunnel someplace. This one is insane. No, every once in a while, the DMs in this game, they're like, hey, they're always complaining that a quest is too easy. Let's give it to them this time. Let's really do it. Yeah, let's get it. Then like, alright, so they're gonna suffer and wander through this quest, right? And then we're gonna hide to get into the final battle. It's gonna be so great. That's interesting.
The path to the southwest, past the arch, leads to the giant ruins where the temple resides. Volkor's gift is kept on the altar there. One vial should be enough to make the treatment you need for the immediate future.
Yes, there was the thing in there. However, it looks like there's a path up to a tunnel, maybe? This was that maze, right? Yeah, gross, no. It's not in there. There was a, it looks like there's a tunnel or a path that goes up around to the top. That way. Whatever it is, it's got to be around over to the this way.
Whose dog is that?
Whose dog is what?
In the chat there.
That is Shorty's new dog. Just logged on and earlier and was like, look how cute the dog is.
So I think the order is to find the gate lever, enter the temple, find the myth, and then find the Volkor's gift.
Did you look something up on the wiki?
Nothing there yet.
thought maybe you were... I definitely feel like I'm missing a key element to this quest.
I feel like we have to go back through the other two paths to see what we can find.
Maybe. But I explored the mazy type one pretty well. Let me go back to the front of the quest here a little bit. It's midnight here. Oh boy. It must be in mountain time.
2 a.m. here.
Yeah, midnight at my time.
Time to sleep. Psh. I would love to sleep.
I bet that bed is looking pretty good right now, huh?
Well, I mean, I got about 2 hours of sleep last night. I laid down to take a nap this afternoon because I was falling asleep during the stream. I laid down, I finally start to drift off to sleep. And Ben sends me a message. Have a good night, DDO Central. We'll figure out this quest. Even if I have to report it as bugged. Come on, laddies. This quest clearly be bugging. Buggered? Well, whatever it is, it's gotta be in the first one that we did. I can't, however, imagine that the temple lever is far away from the temple.
You wouldn't think so.
And that's about as far away on the map it can possibly get. But there's at least 2 areas that I personally didn't explore, so I'll go check them out.
There's a few areas that I didn't explore either.
There's a little stone scorpion back there. My neck is crunching. Titan? Titan?
Yeah?
You be believing that bicycles cannot stand on their own? They be too tired, lad.
Oh, there's a lever here. and a shrine that I hadn't seen before. Got it. See where I'm standing?
I can see where you're off the map. Down in there.
Anyways, that should open the gate to the temple.
Titan? You be liking a little bit of racist humor, Titan?
I don't know. I'd rather not.
What do you be calling two Mexicans playing basketball?
What?
1-on-1. How being trees access the internet, laddie?
Oh, I know this one. They log in.
They be logging on. That's correct. Shoot, there be being an ambush here in the temple now. Apparently we not be as welcome as we thought.
Cool. I'm going in the temple. Let me know when you're done.
Oh, that'd be a good idea. There ain't no reason to be getting shot at.
I'm in the temple, so, you know, you do what you need to do.
I'd be on the way.
Bzz, bzz.
Yeah, cut that out, Titan, would you?
Aye, lad. It be after dark. You be a getting one of them vibrating panties that goes off whenever someone be sending you $1?
Never be going off.
Of course.
That looks like a beholder.
Of course it's a damn beholder. Alright. He's got some bloody hit points too.
Where's Durham?
He died outside probably. Probably didn't make it.
Forgot to summon him in.
I just don't think he... I think I clicked the button and then he died and then he... Yeah. I don't know. Be keeping me alive, lassie. I've taken a bunch of con damage.
Have you?
Oh, I did. Alright, we have got to kill trash or something. This is bad.
Yeah, there was too much trash. It took me down.
Oh, shit. Oh, me too. No, 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 no. We doing through all this shit. Come on. Get shoot, get shoot, get shoot. Fuck. Is that aggro outside that killed us?
It was somebody beating on the beholder and not managing the trash in here that killed us.
No, it was the extra dungeon alert outside that killed us.
Pop out your jib.
I don't see a freaking... I don't see a temple or anything. I don't know how else to raise. I think we're out of here, boys. What a kick in the nuts. Alright, plus sides. We now do the quest now. We should be able to just go back in, tear through it real quick. Or do you want to go to bed? I respect the I want to go to bed option.
I don't have to be up early. Don't forget to get a new hireling if you need it.
I grabbed a couple.
Hopefully not that Durham guy.
I like Durham. He just got caught outside. That wasn't his fault. I should have stayed out there and cleared that aggro.
Should have pulled him in. Made sure he came in before running into the end room. But, you know, it happens.
I didn't get into the end room. I think he died while I was teleporting in because I hit the button. We were also way... whatever, fuck it.
Well, we are a little bit under level for it.
Yeah, I was saying that as well.
I mean, it's level 16 on Elite, or 14.
Titan?
Bring scrolls.
Would you be a fan of 3D unicorn underwear?
Yes.
So the face is on the butt side and the unicorn horn comes out of the butt. Alright, so we don't have to go to that fight at all, right? That fight under the water?
Can I tell you something?
What fight
Sure,
under the water?
laddie.
Oh.
I didn't
No,
win
that's
Patrick's
that's
Day.
apparently an optional.
I didn't even see a chest or anything down there.
We didn't explore it all the way, apparently.
I explored it all the way. I went back again. I have a feeling it just doesn't spawn every time.
I didn't wear green on St. Patrick's Day.
That's what I heard. It's kind of an
I didn't wear anything on St. Patrick's Day. How does that make you feel, Titan?
aroused and a little bit horny.
I don't know.
Gotta do all that again?
Yep.
I'm gonna go bio. It's gonna take a while.
This last one kills me. I just don't have the brain for this right now. The ones where they go back on themselves is the ones that are getting me.
They go down on themselves? That must be tough.
What?
It's not that bad.
Titan does it all the time.
I think I'm... This was nothing, right? Just a little fight. Alright, I'm in that thing of wisdom or intelligence or whatever we went through first time. That's clearing trash. I've done the puzzles. Damn it, Durham. This thing obviously attacks way too fast. Well, that was probably us dead.
Alright, here I come.
Give me a damn heal spell, Durham. Heal me! Fuck.
Because you didn't break the barrels. That was a problem.
And the problem is my hireling was busy doing everything else but healing me. And then, when he died, I had 5 stacks of the cunning debuff or whatever. That was just enough to screw me.
can you make it back to me?
Yeah, I'm sure. Of course, Durham takes the res right in the middle of the fight. Alright. I have 2 death penalties.
Your hireling's deaths now count as your own?
Oh, that's right. You had there was a fight in here. Yeah, this plant monster.
Where do I have web line snare?
Alright, don't run away. Do this early, do it often. Oh, that's right. I forgot about these harpies. Come on. See, I got 1 champion harpy in here.
Oh yeah, forgot about the harpies.
Me too, I just said that. Durham would stay where I told him to stay. That life would be a lot easier.
Would that be great?
Well, I mean, it would probably keep everyone safer. Alright, working on the last not champion harpy. And then I'll start on the, I guess, the hero's soul, because it does the next least amount of damage. And
You have reached the voicemail box of Kino.
alright, light bearer. Is that you?
Must have been Tempe's.
I mean, it could have been a random Colors of the Queen thing, but... Yeah, that was you, Sparkling. I couldn't quite tell if that was you or something else.
I sparkle. Like a vampire.
Alright, tearing through. Almost dead with Mr. Dread. Okay.
You didn't have to go kill him, it was an optional.
Oh, well. He spawned on my way between me and the end of the fight.
Couldn't detoured out. Like a normal person.
Whatever, it's fine.
Whatever.
Samus, how did you navigate that maze so fast? Isn't that hard? Alright. Now for the tough one. Defeating the Umber Hulks and the Thing. Ellery's up again. Come get Ellery's.
I am at the Umber Hulk passageway. By the gate. Where you go in.
Hang on. Ellery. Oh, wait, earlier often. You know, I didn't see Load Beef today. Or this evening. Beefy Q, are you here? Are you here, darling? What?
She's giving mana to Tempe's. Cool.
It's not. You two both look the same. There's beefs.
It's alright, it's all good.
Lucky I just don't take it, to be honest.
Go for it.
Alright, get the hell out of here. Alright, let's go. I want this
Tempe
shit-
has a bunch of BB3s for me too.
I want this shit over. Like, this quest is about 20 minutes longer than it needs to be. Come here, you. Alright, so if you clip the scorpions, they'll attack you too. So you can clip this one by yourself. You started doing the new quest yet, Beef? Like, nah, they look dumb. Well, except for this one, I've had a good time in all of them, even the ones we failed. The first try. But we also started doing them on Reaper, so... it's probably something. And they're also full XP, I think. There's 5.
It says 350.
I think that's full. And there shouldn't be any XP penalty. Oh shit, you pissed off an Umber Hulk. Call your helper or whatever if you need to, because he's certainly a thing. Yeah, they all feel really good too. Like, none of them feel like repeats of the same thing. Like, don't go back and do the same quest, but slightly different. Like, they all feel pretty good. This one's a little aggravating, but I think it's because it took us so long to figure out how to get through the lever to get to the end that we kind of got complacent, and then I feel like getting wrecked in that infight because of scolding was stupid. I really dislike that. Oh, we spawn extra guys depending on how low our life total is. I hate that. Yeah, that Brawn Pits one I think is pretty creative. Nah, I guess we'll stick together. Stick together, we'll run through the quest quicker. I have a bunch of pudding back here that I'm cleaning up. Not yet. So far I've gotten Jack and Squat from the loots. Shu said he's picked up 2 named items so far.
They're both in the wiki.
He says they're both on the wiki. I don't know if any of them are any good.
I got a number Hulk.
Up or down? Up. I wouldn't say that.
I do 0 damage to them, so whatever.
It's fine.
Apparently they have good damage reduction or something.
Whatever. Is this that Okay, so we did find a shrine. I know you mentioned that earlier.
Temple lever right there. So now you'll know where the temple lever is next time.
I left the cat food out before work today. Just got done cleaning most of a 10-pound bag of kibble out of the carpet. This is... No, that's not that puddle where the thing was messed up. It was here, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the top side of it. I don't think there's anything over here we need to worry about. Why is there a villager down here? Was he here before?
Yeah. I don't think whatever that... Well, maybe that lever is still what we needed. I got a Mama Scorp. Happens to be an ice soul. Yeah, I don't like cats. I had a cat. She was great. Her name was Cece. And she never pissed me off. The worst, when she started getting really old, she started like trying to mark territory in the house. And that was a problem. But that was, I mean, she was starting to get a little senile. But, and then I had a cat once who thought it was a dog. Like, it would bring home game, and it would bark, and it would chase cars. It was just a stray that wandered in for a couple of years, then wandered back out again. And then we had a dog that thought he was a cat. He would climb trees, catch mice. We burned our trash when I lived out in the country when I was a kid. And the cats would walk on the barrels and see if there's anything they could get in there and eat. Because we would just throw the trash in the dumpsters for a couple of days until we were ready to burn it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a big fan of animals that do stuff, but I'm also found out that I was very allergic to cats, and that was probably a big part of my migraine issues. Which I never really thought about before, being allergic to cats. Yeah, I've never had a problem with any of my dogs being bad. Now, Tobrel doesn't like my dogs because Tobrel doesn't like dogs that bark. So he gives... We don't have to do it on here, right? I don't remember there being anything down here use. Do you?
Was there a number Hulk down there? We need 2 more.
Well, if we have to, we'll go down there last. Let's go down this tunnel and see if there's 2.
There's also another tunnel to the north that we haven't gotten to yet.
Okay, let's if we can skip that fight, let's do it. That fight was annoying.
There's a number Hulk here.
Okay.
And a whole bunch of other crap.
Well, again, the thing is that he never calms down, so it keeps them on edge. You know, they're just doing their job. Oh shit. Yeah. Well, and he never calms down around the dogs. So, like, and my Quinn, she does not like my mother-in-law. She's scared of her. For Thanksgiving this year, we gave her a bunch of lavender before she came over, and she was totally fine. Like, she couldn't hold her or anything still, but she didn't bark or run off or anything. She sat with me or Tanya and was really well behaved. So it's him. He interacted with them when they were puppies, and he's never, yes, externally, like 1 out of 10 parts, give it to him, like on their ears and the back of the head, and she mellowed down. We said there's nothing back here. Just the pass. Oh no, there's a lever. Yes, I gave my mother-in-law lavender too. Everyone gets chilled.
Small button was down here. I don't know what the magma chamber is though.
I'm gonna assume it's down there where the shit is. I'm gonna give myself some mana so I can fight.
Oh yeah, I was gonna buy more scrolls.
Of what?
Give me more mana.
Scrolls that give you more mana? I mean, do you want heal scrolls? You'll need res scrolls. They're giving me the hit point or the spell points. I just need a few. Well, I guess we have to go down here then.
Hey, bring Durham back.
Because I didn't realize I was capped, and now that you pointed it out, I'm a little angry. But no, I just didn't realize it. Alright, I got the last Emberhulk to spawn. Does not look like the other guys came.
Except the Famine Reaper.
That's fine. Fair enough. Ugh, I can't believe I didn't even notice, to be honest. Yeah, I've been waiting for Titan to be off of work too. Like, I'm excited for my tips for my tireless, sleepless, multiple week streaming session just for Titan. Alright, that's all the things.
I'm gonna go use the shrine over here.
I'm gonna go see if we can turn in the quest and be done.
I'm gonna use the shrine first.
Oh, I farted real bad, guys.
And I'm gonna make Tempe's use the shrine too.
Oh, I should probably. Did Titan 2 show up? No, I don't think any other Titan showed up today but you. I think you were the only Titan today.
The other Titan's been around.
Has he?
Yep.
Yeah, Titan is one of the services that is a multi. They go get whatever you order and bring it to you, basically.
I want a bride.
I bet he could bring you one. It cost you a lot.
I want one of those Russian brides. Just put it on my tab, Titan. I'm good for it.
Oh no, I used to make hella bank delivering pizzas. I should strongly consider delivering pizzas again.
Just hope you don't deliver to people like Shu.
Oh, I don't care. I'm always polite and courteous.
I don't generally tip very well.
It's fine.
Because usually I don't have much extra to tip.
Oh no, the thing is, back when I actually did that, I delivered pizzas. They always put the new guy in the rich side of town, and the rich side of town never got tips. Like that was the thing, right? But in reality, if you were polite and you were kind and you did everything right, then nobody had any problems with you. Alright, let's clear this outdoors a little bit, assuming that this fight is here. Help reduce the fucking amount of shit of skull. Yeah, I only had to deliver to an apartment complex, I think, once or twice. We don't have a lot of that kind of stuff around here. Or didn't where I delivered pizzas. Yeah, I'm gonna summon Durham. Heal. I imagine it's probably parking, to be honest. I always find it hard to find a place to park near apartment buildings. First is looking for the building, then the apartment room number, and it's like at the bottom or top floor, left or right side. Now see, that's weird, because most of the apartment complexes that I've been in have some sort of buzzer system. Alright, that should hopefully prevent us from getting completely freaking skulled when this shit spawns. Alright, I'm gonna put Durham over here in this corner. With instructions to stand there. Clear the trash. Non-goddamn stop. Kill the bloody beholder. Alright, you. This button. This button, let's go. Alright, now he spawns the little bubbles. We've got 4 guys floating around, one of which is a mana sucker.
There's like 40 things over on Durham.
Shit. Alright. I got hit by the ball. Temps is taking an ass whooping.
Nope.
He danced and... That's super aggravating. How many points do I have? Oh, she's already out. I didn't need it before. I didn't have any problems with that. The problem before that I had... Well, first of all, I never got hit by those things before. The little glow balls of destruction. The problem before was we red skulled. And once we red skulled, we could not recover. And we dealt with that. I don't need a jewel cloak either. Yeah, this time I'll use the Pale Lavalier. No, it's not permanent. You get a clicky.
I can't go another hour trying it again tonight.
How long were we in there?
51 minutes.
Did not seem like it was that long. Okay. Well, you know,
There's a lot of it's deceiving because there's a lot of paths there. Each path doesn't take very long, but when you add them all up, it's actually a while.
Oh yeah, that's fine. We'll deal with it later. I'm gonna go take my level.
Okay. That means I'll be on a different character next time anyway.
Fine, whatever. We'll figure it out.
Means I'll have to flag for it tomorrow morning.
Probably, I don't know what I'm gonna play tomorrow yet. Real question is, can I sleep? Shit, that's a half point. I wasted half a point. Thinking that was a cross-class skill. FTL? Maybe. I don't know. The percentage is not 0. How's that? That all looks fine. Every once in a while, something will happen and the camera will flick around and it'll proc off a migraine that just makes me real sick. But most of the time, it's good. Yeah, all seems fine. Don't you hate when you finally get comfortable and your brain's like, oh, remember when this thing happened? Yeah, I get a lot of that. I also get a lot of like, oh, I got a shit ton of shit that I need to do. But then most of the time it's, hey, do you hurt? Do you hurt? Hey, you know what? We hurt. Do you hurt? I hurting. Are you hurting? I'm hurting. Alright, anyway, boys and girls. Hello?
Hello.
Thought you were logging off.
No, I was switching characters. I was looking for a guild invite. Woo!
Did it?
This is
made
probably the one that I'll be TRing this life.
it. Okay. Oh. Alright guys, I think with that I'm going to make an excuse and call it an evening. Yeah, I'm not sure what to play tomorrow. If I have somebody to play with, I wouldn't mind doing some HOTS actually. I have the equivalent of an XP potion running over there. I would not mind taking advantage of that. I might just come back and play more of this. I don't know. I'm counting on tomorrow being the day that I can relax and catch up on some stuff. So whatever it turns into. Like, I got a pile of work I need to do tonight, but it's not going to happen because I just don't think I have the here to do it. So anyway guys, once again, special shout outs to our brave patrons, currently via Twitch subscriptions. Tonight our sponsors are Starlance Panther, Splash Master, and Trilogy. So thank you very much guys. Oh, and me have clap. Thank you guys very much. Special thanks again to Starlance Panther for subbing up today. It's awesome when people start subbing in. That means that you're appreciating the content, and I really appreciate it. I think that means we start back over at the top tomorrow. So that'll be good. It'll be real good. Huh. Weird. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out. We'll catch you tomorrow. Toodles. Good night, Shoot.
Good night.